Hey friends, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So today, what I'm bringing to you is a necklace pendant, but what we're going to do is put something in the pendant that is important to us. So in this case, we are going to put a bullet in the pendant. So this pendant is for our Juliana, and Scott took her and his son out to shoot today at the range for the first time. So this was the her first bullet from the first gun she's ever shot, and it's with her dad, so she wanted to save the bullet. So what we're doing is we are going to put it into a mold, and I'm just going to help her do it. Now we are using the UV resin for this, and we're going to take our mold, just put a little bit in it at a time, and we're going to do it in layers. We want to have a space built up so that the bullet sits in the middle of the mold. Now, the one thing we did find with this particular mold, we didn't realize that it had a point downwards. We thought it was square, so it was hard for us to tell how much clear we were putting in for the second layer. So we did get our bullet up a little higher than we would like to have. So if doing this again, I would certainly use a little bit less in that second layer. So I'm using a piece of foil. I had seen another person who does UV resin show this, to use a foil or a mirror. It helps reflect the light back up because, of course, UV resin depends on the light getting all the way through the resin in order to make the hardening process. So that's why you want to have clear and light colored molds when using this. So we're going to do this just in several different layers. We want to do it slowly because if we do it in layers, it allows the process to harden all the way through without worry. So each time we put it in, this particular resin is for 4 minutes. So we put it under for 4 minutes and let it get hard and then do the next step. This is such a cute way to make a charm. And then the other thing is we took the eye hook at the end and we put it on the top with some tape across it. You don't have to do it this way. You can take the eye hook and just turn it in to your resin in the end, and that works really well also. However, we're going to do it this way, putting it in, and it turned out really well. So we're just adding a little bit more resin here to the glitter that we already had because we just want to top it off with some glitter on the top. And then because sometimes the clear that you put over top is a little hard to see, we're going to, after that last layer, we will pull it back, look at it, recognize that it does need a little bit more resin on the top of it. So then we just pull it back up, put that resin in, top it off, put the eye hook, and it's good to go. And this project turned out so cute. So I was thinking, you could do this with anything. You could do your baby's first haircut and put a little snippet of their hair in there, or your dog's first haircut. If you have, a pet that is sick and maybe that you're not going to have them around for long. You could put a little lock of their hair in there and keep a keepsake. You could, put, anything that, of course, fits in there that you'd like to keep as a little keepsake pendant. You can put inside there, and really easy way to make a fun necklace and something that's important to you. So you can see we're putting the little eye hook in there. Got to make sure that we get it nice and even. That's the one thing doing it in the resin instead of doing it afterwards is just making sure that you have it in the center where you want it. And then we'll put it in, cure it again, and when we take it out, it is all done. And I love these molds. They come out so easy, and sometimes I might just have to take my fingers and smush around it a little bit, but really they just pop right out. I have seen that some people put like a little alcohol in there, different things, but I have not had to do it. And here is how it looks.